a songwriting student today ask me about what to do when you're having a dry spell, writer's block. So I had 5 thoughts to give to her, and I'm going to give them to you right now. My first thought to her was to practice the flow writing techniques. Work that muscle 5 minutes a day where you're just creating without judgment. You're just putting words down on paper. It's not lyrics. It's just stream of consciousness. You're just going with it, going with it, going with it. You're not pausing. You're not worrying about anybody else reading it. You can type it. You can write it with your hand. You start a line and you don't even know how you're going to finish it. But you just write, go with it, go with it, go with it. And what you're doing is reinforcing the neural pathways to create without judgment. That is the first thing. Second thing is other adjacent activities that aren't exactly writing, but it's just kind of like stuff that you do while you're writing, like flipping through a thesaurus or looking at other song lyrics just to get yourself inspired, or going through your old voice memos, just listening to some stuff that you've started but haven't finished, flipping through your lyric notebook or whatever you've got. Don't even set out to write from one of your old things. Just go through your stuff, maybe make a note of some things that you like that you've gotten started. The third thing is just to accept the fact that if you're in a season of stress, you're probably not going to be super creative. Medical stress, relational stress, just work stress, whatever kind of stress it is very contradictory to being creative. So self-grace is probably the best approach there, because self-criticism is only going to be worse. You're only going to shut your creative juices down more by coming down on yourself and criticizing yourself. So have fun, do something fun and creative. Maybe do a different type of creative activity. I always say cutting out paper snowflakes is something that's really easy to do, but just be gentle with yourself in those seasons. The fourth thing I would say is to understand that sometimes you get in, especially if you become vocationally a songwriter, that inspiration is a luxury, and you can't always wait for inspiration. So that's where having a solid method, technique, craft, process, where you're able to write a song that does not have any inspiration behind it, but you just have enough technique and craft that you can still generate a song, even if you're not super emotionally connected to it, because sometimes you have a deadline and your client needs it and you just need to get it done. And that brings me to number 5, which is be willing to write something that's really bad. And I'm not saying for a job, but just as writing a song when you're having writer's block. Just sit down and go, I'm going to write the worst song ever. It's going to be the cheesiest, dumbest, most vapid, stupid song ever. And just write the damn song and make it bad and be okay with it. Those are my 5 things. Good luck.